Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Today will be a true test of my microphone, the new one. Because my microphone, my room has an open window right now. There's a lot of noises coming from outside. My dog is barking and there's a lot going on. So we'll be testing how good the microphone can cancel out all those sounds. Or I might just close the window. We'll see what happens. Let me fix up the phone camera thing. Alright. So let me I'll just put these on
Battery 10%.
Battery 10%. Headphones are low low battery, but it's okay. So what we're doing today, as you can see from the title, is the OP18k. So the package arrived, and it arrived with gummy bears inside the box. So that was pretty nice. I already ate them, but yeah, I was too excited. It was a nice little addition to get some gummy bears in the package. Here is the OP18k. There you go. It's a very long mouse, I'm realizing as well. Like a lot of people said there was a long mouse, but the box is huge. And if you look at the mouse size compared to my Lamzu Mini, you can see how much longer it is. Okay, so that's gonna be perfect position-ish. See, it's still like a bit longer, a bit bigger. This is a Lamzu Mini as well. What if I place it like that? Then it looks extra long. But yeah, we'll see. Let's turn off this mouse. It's not needed. And we'll get to unboxing the OP18k. First thing I need is something to open this up. So I'm just gonna use like a screwdriver or something. Just because why not? Okay, you know what I'm gonna grab? You know what I found out is really good for unboxing these kinds of things? Just go to this packaging. This thing. This switch puller that I got with the Wooting 60HE yesterday. Sorry, big sneeze. You just took it in like that, and you can just kind of open things. Never mind. Pair of scissors from yesterday. They're really thick though. Don't want to damage the box. Car keys. Okay, so I just used the car keys to pry off like the sides of the tape, so I could just like lift up the tape. That worked pretty well. There we go. All right. So you just get two pieces of tape on the sides, one on each side, and then you can like boom, that taper it. The tape literally ripped in half because it's holding it by the tape. That's solid. This side is up. Okay. There we go. There's the mouse looking gorgeous. With a nice little seal for the mouse in there as well. Looks like it's very well packaged. That's just straight cardboard as well. That's just cardboard. Like hard cardboard. And here is also just cardboard. And you get the mouse with the cable. So I think I'm gonna pull the cable out first. We got it here. Nice cable. Yeah, very nice cable. Okay. And Game Gear still doing their thing with the nice cables. You get a little, if you can see that, it maintains the cable in the right position, so it's always like upwards, so it doesn't get damaged in packaging as well. Very nice touch. That is quite flexible as well. So yeah, that's that. Pull it out. There you go, the skates. It's small. It's smaller than I was expecting as well. It's a small mouse. It's surprisingly comfortable. The clicks are heavy. Something tells me that it's like left side heavy. I don't know. It feels like it might be. I did just wake up, so I might be a little bit delusional to an extent. That's what that looks like from the back. That's pretty cool as well. You get that cut out of the mouse. And then you get your toolkit in here, which shows you get a screwdriver, some feet, some grips, a quick start guide, and then a little strap to hold the cable. Comes in a little envelope type thing as well. You can just do that and slide them all out. Here we go. The screwdriver, which is cool. Is it the same coating? Yeah, it feels like it's the same coating as a mouse, which is cool. Your quick start guide. That's your terms and conditions stuff, whatever. There's your quick start guide, and it will give you all the information you need, which we'll just check over there as well. That's that cable holder, which I don't really use. The mouse grips. They're not too bad. They're all right. One thing I will say is the Lamzio Atlantis grips are the best grips on the market, like that I've ever tried. Lamzio Atlantis grips are crazy. I'm pretty sure that the Endgame Gear company is partnered with Lizard Skins to make grips, but I'm not sure about the OP18k. Cool grips as well. They're not the grippiest, but they're alright. Nice PTFE feet, big ones. I'll probably be putting these ones on the mouse instead of the ones that are currently on there. And there's no sensor skate as well. So I think this is like meant for speed the way it is now, just with the stock skates. And clicking the buttons, they're very heavy. They're very heavy. So I am going to open up the mouse after testing it first, of course. Let me test it first. And then we'll give it a quick opening. Let's not do any big decisions before testing the mouse out, because we do have these. I don't know if you can see that there. One blue shell pink dot skates, switches. Sorry, not skates. One blue shell pink dot skates, and pretty cool. I think the best place to test the mouse would be in AimLabs for sure. As far as feels very narrow. It's interesting to hold. I mean, I feel like my hand is being filled up by the Lamzu Mini, but it's not being filled up by this. Like, there's a lot less points of contact. Let me take off my jumper. It feels like I can get that. I don't know. I don't know. This hump is slightly forward, but if I sit my hand up there, you can get a solid claw grip on it. I don't know. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna be, first of all, I'm gonna use it without any of the software. Sorry, I just bumped the mic. Oh. And I'll use this opportunity. Actually, I will download the software because I have an opportunity to try different polling rates for the first time. So I might as well give that a go. So let's open up software. Because OP18k has some interesting looking software I've seen. It's like, yeah, like this. It looks pretty weird. Okay, let's take a look at it real quick. So you've got the DPIs with a tiny light in the top there, which shows you which DPI it is. Interesting. So blue is 400, green is 800. Yellow is 16 and red is 32. Interesting. Okay, we'll leave it on 1600 for now. I think we're gonna go with 1600 DPI. That's pretty good. There's angle snapping in the software. The lift of distance is on 1 millimeter. CPI levels, I don't know what that does. The XY settings, oh, you can, okay. You can change your X sense, your X DPI and your Y DPI. That's cool. There's motion sync. Polling rate is factory on 8000 hertz, I guess. Let me lower it down to 1000. Put it back up to 8000. It feels pretty slick. Okay. Slam click filter. I think that means that you can smash it and it won't register the clicks. My Lamzu minis. Okay. Here we go. There's SPDT, and then there's two of them. Okay. So for the left button and the right button. Multi-click filter, and then SPDT. So there's GX speed mode, GX safe mode. GX speed mode, it would be the super speed one. Let's leave them all off for now. There's button mapping, and then everything is on here. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it at 2000. Actually, I'll put it at 4000 hertz. Actually, you know what? Let's put it at 1000 hertz. We're gonna play on 1000. Okay. Minus that. Play. Training. So this is at 1000 hertz. Let's play some Grid Shot 3x3 first. I actually don't have a bungee or it hooked up to anything at the moment, so I might need to get a piece of tape real quick. Oh, I have tape in my room now. God. Let me just grab a quick piece of tape. There we go. Grab this. The mouse and the cable. That cable is really good. All right, and move this to the end there. And a little bit extra. There you go. I gave myself plenty of cable as well. So, see how that performs for now. Okay. Yeah, that goes. Okay. Maybe I give myself a little bit too much cable. Yeah, a little bit much. Okay, that should be really good. And that's pretty secure as well. Okay, so now okay, we get a sense. Controls, that's good. These are heavy, man. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Like, my sense shield's even higher than normal. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch into the speed mode. We're gonna switch to 8,000. 8,000 polling rate. Mind you, I've never tried anything over 1,000. I'll put it on speed mode. I'll put that on safe mode. GX, right button, yeah. Okay. There we go, apply. Restart it. Just wanna be sure that I am running 300 FPS, okay. I'm gonna actually try a bunch of different grip styles on this mouse. Okay, so looking at sensor positioning, it's quite far back behind where my thumb is sitting as well. So this is going to be perfect if you fingertip the mouse. If you fingertip grip this mouse, your fingers are probably going to be perfectly in line with that. If you also have smaller hands, probably same thing. But yeah, you can definitely like claw grip this thing pretty well. It's definitely made for claw, but yeah, palm gripping it, I can't even do that. It's too narrow. Cancel this. I really want to try it with the other switches, so I'm gonna put them in. So pull that out. Okay, mouse is disconnected. I'm not gonna change the skates or anything because that would be a little bit too much to change. But we're gonna change. This right one's been put in a lot tighter than the left one. Wow. Okay. Oh, I should be using the screwdriver they gave me. Hold on. There it is. That's probably a lot better for these screws. That way you don't mess them up or anything. Okay, nice. At least now we have a new screwdriver as well. That's good. That's handy. And I think you can... The bottom comes out and the top should just clip out, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, awesome. The mouse is now apart. Now let's pull these out ever so carefully. Know what? That from my booting 68G. Just move these over there. And this. Oh, that's so much easier. Mad. Hey, thank you for making my life easier. With these. And just gently wiggle them out. Okay, cool. Picking up the birds in the background. They're being very loud. Probably twos or something. Wow, they just keep coming back. Hold on. Okay. So close the door, and those sounds should be gone now. If you guys are hearing them, I apologize. Screwdriver. All right, let's get rid of the mouse here. Of course, the mouse is not plugged in. And you can see that the switches are mounted into the top of the mouse. So we've got a unscrew one. And the magnetic as well, so that's cool. Unscrew the second. There you go. Now that's one switch out. There's like light right there, so hold on. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put it up there so you guys can see it. And then we'll do the second one. There's one. And there's two. I'm gonna put some lofi music on. Feels like it's a little bit needed. Screw is nice and magnetic. Really easy. Okay, here we go. All right, now we go button them out. That's just a hollow shell now, except for the side switches, the side buttons. I'm gonna go ahead and run up some Spotify, get some music going, because it's kind of needed right now. So we're gonna get some lofi music. I'll make the camera bigger as well for the installation anyway. Okay. Now that we've done that, we'll open up this pack of switches here.
Howdy, stranger.
Which you have to rip. So there you go, there's one. And there's a second. Done. It comes with some cool endgame gear logo packaging. Nice white and black. Those are your transparent mono blue shell pink dot switches. As you can see, except for the lighting is over there, so yeah, there you go. Transparent blue shell pink dot switches. These are these Kali GX switches?
Just crazy.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We'll put the one blue shell pink dots directly into the mouse now. So just make sure these things are gorgeous, by the way. One blue shell pink dots look, the transparent blue shell pink dots look gorgeous. Very good looking switch. Now, I believe there's a left switch and a right switch. Is there? They look the exact same. They are identical. I don't think there would be a left switch and a right switch. I don't know. I don't see why there would be a left switch and a right switch, because they do plug into the right and left side of the mouse, which would determine if it's a left and right switch, I think. So yeah, let's just plug this in. There's a screw in there. Getting a phone call. 1 sec. Just as I got up, I realized that I was 57th on the leaderboard. If you guys can see that. Alrighty. Back to putting this together. Now I've heard that you can mess with how tight you want them to be, because the tighter you go, the less bouncy the switch will be, and like the more like tactile it will feel, or something. I don't know. You can have the switch be a little bit lighter from being a little bit looser with the screws, something like that. So I've made the screws quite tight now. And the great thing about it is that with this mouse, because the switches sit right in there, you can test it like directly, and you don't actually have to put the mouse all back together to test that. So that's cool. Put this back on there. Make sure you grab a screw. It's much better having the lofi music. It's a lot more vibe. That's the screws quite tight. It's funny how different the clicks feel on this mouse than the Lamzu Mini. Okay, I'm gonna loosen them up slightly. They feel like, yeah, you can tell they're the same switch, but they feel a lot more solid. Yeah, loosen them all slightly. Let's see if there's a difference. Wow, there is a bit of a difference. Okay, cool. They're much less rigid. That's cool. Yeah, they feel really good. Now they're fairly loose. Okay, now we're getting like some play. So. Okay, I think that's good enough. Like that. That should be perfectly fine. Now we gotta plug these back in and make sure that the right goes into the right. The left goes into the left. With oh, that's correct. I have the white wire at the front for both of them. Scroll wheel is tactile and clicky. Damn. Okay. Yeah, then I just gotta close up the mouse after. Oh, I got one more to put in. Just put that in to be safe. This one has the white wire at the back, so I don't know if I put the clicks in the right way. I hope they're all the right way. I have no idea. Then you just gotta clip it into the front. Just gotta clip that into the front. Somehow. That goes into that. There we go. That's clipped in. And back clips in. There you go. Yeah, it was a super light switch. Okay. Now I just want to grab these ones, these screws, and put them into the back of the mouse. And make sure they're pretty tight. This mouse is quite solid. I believe it's about 50 grams as well, which is interesting. It is a small mouse. Let's put everything away and give the mouse a test. Give this thing a test run. Okay. All right, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. All right, first things first. Plug it in. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. It works. Now let's try clicking something. Clicks work. Okay. Good shot 3x3. Okay, first thing I'm gonna test is the right click. So I'm gonna aim in. Nice. Holy crap. think 8K is a bit much, and I'm actually gonna open the mouse back up again. I'm gonna open it back up again, and I'm gonna tighten up the switches all the way. Now try to do it without unplugging everything, if possible. Then I also got to go into the software and make sure that I got all the settings right, because this one doesn't use the GX speed mode, I don't think. These switches. Not GX switches. Okay, let's pull that all out. There we go. Yes, we can tighten them without taking everything apart. So, there we go. That's all the way tight. All the way tight. Don't want to over tighten, but make them pretty tight. Okay, there we go. Now, just put this all back together. Again, like so. This needs to sit somewhere. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Beautiful cable. That is absolutely not going to get in my way at all, the way it is right now. So that's good. Let's plug it in. There we go. Let's go into the app. You guys can't see shit, I forgot. Let's make this small. Okay. So coming in here, you're gonna have basic settings. CPI levels 2. I use 800 and 1600 on my mouse. So I'd like to have both of those, and I don't really have anything else. And then you have this, which I'm gonna put down to 2000. We'll leave it at 2000 for now. And then we're gonna have off. I don't know what these filters do. Slam click filter. Don't know what any of that does. So we'll leave them off for now. And then we'll run it up. And I'm gonna find a video that shows me the settings. All right, one more try. I gotta get going. This is a different grip. All right. Let's try a little bit of a different grip again. there you go. Cool. We're up there at 36th. Wait, let's just beat that score real quick. I'm not gonna lie, using this mouse, I completely forgot that the lamp zoom menu was on my desk. Like, it's good. But there may be some DPI deviation between the lamp zoom mini and this one. Or maybe this one's just so much more responsive that I feel like the sense is higher. Kidding me? Dude, this is the best script for the mouse, this one here. I'll get you drawn with the script. The script's good. Okay. Try the script. I need to release the tension on the screws a little bit in there, for sure. Okay. Deal with that tension real quick in those screws. I really do need to get going. Don't need to be loose, just looser. Like just not all the way tight. I reckon. Did want to do a point night test with this, but I don't know if I'll have the time. It sucks. I might still just do it anyway. I think I'll be keeping this mouse. It's quite nice. It's comfortable, bro. This mouse is comfortable. Oh, that's way better. Okay. Bang. 19th. Boom. Straight up there. Works so well for my grip style as well. It's just so comfortable. Okay, hold on. For every grip style, it's comfortable. This is the best mouse on the market. That's final. They feel a little bit too loose now, but like, good tensioning right. So a little bit of looseness, it goes like a long way. Like you don't gotta loosen them like crazy. Just want that tiny bit of looseness for that tiny bit of spring. I was overdoing it at the start, big time. I've overdone it still, even though I did it way less than I did at the start. So spammable. Okay. One more time. One more time. One more time. I'm opening this thing like crazy, dude. Just open, close, open, close. Going through some stuff. This mess will be even better when I put the other skates on it as well. And I'm gonna put the side grips on it, I think. I don't know if I will put this. This is so grippy. This coating is so grippy. Like, it's so much more grippy than this. It's ridiculous how grippy this coating is. It's like, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy how grippy that coating is. Okay. Want that little bit of play, just a little bit. In and boom. All the way in and boom. All the way in and boom. Okay. Okay, I'm a professional now. I'm a professional now. Look at that. Speedrun it. Speedrun that shit. Done. Bang. Okay. Plug it in. Okay. All right. There we go. Way less, like it feels like in between heavy and like, I don't know. Could be a little bit lighter. Could go a little bit looser. Barely. Barely, barely. Doesn't really need to be any looser, honestly, but like, it could be. But in game, this will work just fine. .205 still, just okay. Feels way slower. Hello?